Speaking of which, I saw Planet of the Apes this week. And spoiler alert, all right, I'm going to talk about this movie now. Because at this point, if you haven't seen it, you still might. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but I am going to tell you I thought it was awesome, and I was disappointed all at the same time. And it's what I said from day fucking one. I knew the movie was going to be great, but I was upset that it was PG-13. So you know something? I'm not even going to talk about the movie. I can tell you this. I am done with PG-13. PG-13, it's like, decide who you want to make this movie for. Okay? Is it for the kids or is it for me? Make up your fucking mind. Stop being such a pussy and just sitting there on the fence. A little something for everybody. It isn't. It's too fucking scary for kids, and it's not quite violent enough for me. Well, who's kidding who? It's not even close to violent enough for me. I'm done with it. PG-13 is the movie version of when a fucking receiver goes over the middle and he could reach out and catch the ball, but he's worried about the fucking cornerback. So he pulls it in and the fucking ball skids down off the turf. That is the movie the movie version of that play in NFL football is PG-13. Fuck PG-13. Fuck it in its movie ass. I am done with it. I'm done. Okay? Apes Taking Over the World should either be the cutest fucking movie ever or I should be having nightmares. Don't fucking driving right down the center of the road. Don't want to commit. You went all Al Gore on me. Still an awesome movie. Still recommend it. You're still going to enjoy it. But I wanted someone to get their face ripped off. There, I said it. Okay? And it's not like that is an obscure thought. We all saw that woman. She got her fucking face ripped off by a goddamn chimpanzee. And there is this lingering thought about chimpanzees that they're nice. That they are incapable of unbelievable levels of fucking violence because they've been stereotyped in the studio system out here in Hollywood. From day fucking one, they had Tarzan, right? King of the Jungle, right? This fucking white dude with no sunblock swinging from fucking vine to vine like that was believable. I thought that was the most unbelievable. Oh, and the fact that he could also have a white chick girlfriend in the middle of fucking Africa. How the fuck did that happen? You know? Tra-la-la. She's just walking around. I don't remember the backstory. Let me just finish this thought. All right? I thought that was the most unbelievable part of it. Okay? No bug spray, no sunblock, no fucking shoes. And there's always another vine to swing to. You know, I get Spider-Man. He shoots him out of his wrist. This fucking is just conveniently hanging all over the place. Anyways, let me plow ahead. What the fuck am I trying to say here? But evidently the most unbelievable thing about that was that little fucking monkey cheetah. First of all, they didn't have it on a goddamn leash. They didn't have it in a cage, and it's in a jungle. Why is it hanging out with you guys? Eventually, it's gonna take off. But if you don't let it take off, it's gonna rip your face off. If you guys watch these things on the Discovery Channel about these chimpanzees going to eat other monkeys, and the way they got a whole ambush. They flush them out, and they got other monkeys down the street in the other fucking trees. And then when they catch these monkeys, they eat them alive. They could kill them. They could twist their little fucking heads, and they don't. They just stand on them as they pull them apart, as the little monkey is going, screaming its fucking brains out. Then after they do it, they get all excited. Fucking talking shit. Yo, you see what the fuck I did? Fuck you, that was my move. That's what they're doing. They're assholes. Stop making them fucking cute. Oh. I swear to God, if I ran a fucking studio and I made Planet of the Apes, it would have been fucking NC-17. All right? Oh, that movie. What that movie could have been. It's still fucking great. Definitely go see it. But I'm telling you, what that movie could have fucking been if they weren't trying to fucking market the damn thing and get did you like the movie Cars? Well, maybe you'll like apes taking over the world, too. Jesus Christ. You know, it's just like sports. That's why there's so many goddamn mascots out there. It used to be for drunks. It used to be for people who weren't happy in their fucking marriages. Sports fans. That's who it used to be for. Now they got all these fucking goddamn mascots out there, and they're trying to make it a good time for the kids. Going to a live sporting event is not a good time for kids. All right? It's like a daytime strip club. That's what you take them to, minus the whores. But the same fucking drunks who were in a titty bar the night before are sitting next to your kids, doing what it is that they do. And now they have to tone down their shit because they got a big furry fucking mascot walking around. I'll tell you, I've had it with these goddamn kids. All right? They're like the new fucking women. You know, women had to come into every place that a guy was at and put up curtains and fucking ruin it. Right? What about us? Where? We want to join your men's club. They had to join the country club. They had to fucking be able to vote. You know? Jesus Christ. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's fucking hot as hell in this goddamn room. Whatever. Let's plow ahead here. So fuck PG-13. I'm not doing that anymore. It's either rated R, rated NC-17, or I want to go see Toy Story. All right? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see anything PG-13. That's like you fucking shot a 3-pointer and you hit the back of the rim and you want credit. It almost went in. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just like carnage. World War Z. Oh, there we go. Now here's a fucking movie. Here's a guy. There's a fucking movie that I wanted to see. Brad Pitt, World War Z, end of the fucking world. Right? There's zombies. There's just shit. The world as we know it will not exist in I don't know how many days. One of the great fucking lines, the kind of line that makes me want to get off my fucking couch, you know, put on my slippers, put on a smoking jacket and go down to the local movie theater and take in a picture, right? And then in the end of it, after they show everybody running for their fucking lives, it's the end of the goddamn world. World War Z. What I don't even know what that is. It was World War I, World War II. They said fuck all the numbers right through infinity. Fuck the entire alphabet all the way to the last letter. World War Z. I'm there. I got to see this shit. And then in the end, what do they do to me? Rated PG-13. Oh, go fuck yourself. All right? And that's not a go fuck yourself to Brad Pitt or the director or anybody else that I'm trying not to burn a bridge with. It's a fuck you to the cunts. I know that was a rated R movie. In fact, I've heard that it was, and they fucking took the knees out of it, and they fucking drag it down into PG-13. All right? I don't give a fuck who you are. If the world is ending and you're getting chased by zombies, you're not running around going, oh, golly gee, oh, heck, criminies, oh, Jiminy Cricket. And once every 10 minutes you go, oh, shit. You know? You don't. It's the end of the world with zombies. From the beginning, once they discover there's zombies, to the end of that movie where they hopefully solve the problem, should be a bunch of people, 85% of the people going, fuck, what the fuck are we going to do? Oh my God, fucking zombies. And then the other 15% should be grabbing them by the shoulders going, for Christ's sake, get a fucking hold of yourself. Right? That should be most of the dialogue in that movie. But now, I don't know why I just said it that way. Now it's PG-13. So what are they going to do? What's going to happen? Are they going to slowly, have some metaphor for why we should not stop using fucking plastic water bottles? Are they going to weave that into the storyline? You know what's funny? I actually tweeted. I have to admit that. I hang my head in shame, but I did tweet. And I do still consider myself a man, even saying that out loud. Say it again, Bill. I tweeted. I said zombie movies are rated R. Hashtag World War Z. All right? And most people agreed. So, of course, this one cunt goes, I have to respectfully disagree, said the success of The Walking Dead That's what he said. Said the success of The Walking Dead. Fucking Twitter hack. It's just like, oh, that's a great idea. I see that business model. So let me get this straight. I'm going to spend over fucking $150 million of my money making a zombie movie, and I'm going to make it no more fucking crazier than what people can sit at home on their couch and watch. That's what the fuck you're telling me? That right there, that's your business model. That makes sense to you. Forget about all the cunts who are going to steal the movie anyways. Or just, man, I'll just wait a few weeks and then I'll watch it on fucking whatever, right? You want to get them out? You want to get them excited, see? To come down and go see the picture. In a big screen. Get themselves some popcorn, sitting there with their best gal. Right? You're going to make it, you know what? Why don't you just make according to Jim's World War Z? You know? No disrespect to Jim or according, right? I'm just saying, what the fuck? What is the purpose? It's like when you go out to your favorite pizza place. If you could make the pizza just as good at home, you wouldn't fucking go out there. Or if someone would just show up to your fucking house and step out of your TV and go, here's your fucking pizza, you're not going. Why the fuck would you make a PG-13 zombie fucking movie? Could somebody, for the love of fucking God, explain that to me? They've been doing that lately. All right? Superhero movies should also be rated R. Unless you're doing one of those douchey ones that nobody cares about. All right? But all the other ones, Batman, Captain America, all that shit should all be rated R. Those superheroes are not for kids. Those are for adults who don't know how to fight and want to live through somebody else who actually has a six-pack. That's what those movies are for, I feel. You know? And I actually think that I would actually go, if I ever made a fucking superhero movie, I would go for the NC-17. You know, you remember in Spider-Man when he's hanging upside down and the fucking girl's kissing him? Right? He would have been hanging a little bit lower, if you know what I mean. He'd still be upside down, but he would be hanging a little bit lower. Come on, people, do the math. Somewhere between 68 and 70 is what I'm talking about, all right? That's how that fucking scene would have gone down. Okay, and fuck all these critics who would be like, oh my God, that's absolutely horrific. Stan Lynch must be fucking rolling over on his futon because they never gave him the money he deserved for creating the character. And I stand by it. I stand by it. This is the Peter Parker that everyone knew existed, but no one wanted to see. You know, he'd be hanging upside down, just thrusting his fucking spider dick right in her mouth. Okay? You know why? Because he's Spider-Man. All right? Half man, half spider, using the power for good. And he still has a day job. Still has a fucking day job. Isn't that great? I mean, what a common man. He's not like Bruce Wayne walking around at all these fucking eyes wide shut parties. You know, how many tuxedos does Bruce Wayne own? And how did he make his money? You know? I know all these comic book people are losing their fucking minds because I don't know anything about the backstory about any of these fucking people, and I don't give a shit. All right? How much, what did he do? Huh? Did he inherit money when both his parents got shot in the alley? There, your parents got killed? Is that what the money he's spending? He's never working. He's never at work in any of those fucking movies. He's always going over to the mayor's house. He's a fucking trust fund kid. Peter Parker still works for the school paper or whatever. Working for fucking Jameson, a guy named after whiskey. All right, that's your guy. And I liked when he wore the black suit, too. I think that one looked better. You know? And the suit started controlling him. I didn't like that. That made Peter look weak. All right. You know, I'm in over my fucking head when I'm talking about goddamn superheroes here. All right, what are we doing here?